Returning from an international gaming convention, I couldn't wait to put my pictures on Facebook. Half the fun of being adventurous is bragging about the awesome things that you had a chance to see and do. And if you can find kooky games that never got released in America, you can inspire a little bit more envy in your friends with each bizarre gem found. As I was preparing to upload the photos, I noticed Sean, an old friend of mine, in chat. I hadn't spoken to him in a while, so I threw out an introductory "yo." Sean replied, "Hey, how'd the trip go? Anything good?" What an awesome day this was shaping up to be. I had been waiting the entire plane trip to brag about my new gaming swag. I rushed headlong into my pent-up gaming infomercial. "I hit the DS games hard," I gushed. "It may be last gen, but it's not region locked. Most of the stuff I got was just cheap filler like a UK driver's ed test prep game. However, I did find some bits of strangeness worth mentioning. Apparently, Mr. Bean somehow got a DS platform a few years ago, but the real prize was a game starring Tingle." "No way," Sean typed. I shot him a link to a review of Tingle's Rosy Ruby Land to corroborate my story. He replied, "Unbelievable. Sure sounds more interesting than what I've got at the moment." I ventured, "More Facebook fluff?" Confirming my suspicions, he said, "Yeah, it's that cutesy city building thing your cousin John was going on about." With a healthy dose of gamer sympathy, I asked, "How is it?" After a few seconds, Sean replied, "Not bad, actually. You order around a little chibi imp and it builds things for you. Its gameplay is a bit thin, but it has some character to it at least." With a slight chuckle, I wrote, "Let me know how it goes. I'm going to upload my trip pics and then take some shots of Rubyland gameplay. Quality won't be great, but I want to inflict this on everyone ASAP." I set the uploader to start all my pictures before popping the Rubyland game card into the system. It didn't load at first, but a quick pass with some rubbing alcohol seemed to fix the problem. The tile card featured Tingle frolicking in front of the castle while gentle, joyous music chimed from the speakers. Once in the game itself, the atmosphere promised to provide some good material to show off. Soothing birds and vibrant art complemented the quirky rupee cement mechanics. If a game ever started to be trying to kill the player with charm, it would be this one. After a while, I put the game down when I heard the familiar Facebook chat chime. "Sorry if I'm bothering you," Sean typed. "Just want to check in something real quick. Is Facebook working normally for you?" I conducted a quick, confused survey before assuring him that everything was normal on my end. "Odd," he typed before a long pause. "My Facebook has turned red and black. I thought it might be the game app, but virus scans show nothing. I've restarted the computer, I've even installed Chrome, and I've also triple checked for anything routing me to another site. I was hoping it was some sort of promotional event. I can't explain this." "I'd cut my losses and go to an expert tomorrow," I feebly offered. "I know," he said. "I just kind of disappointed that I won't get to see the end of the game. My cousin really was hyping it. I think it had something to do with the imp. It keeps getting larger as I build my city. Thanks anyways." Regretting my inability to help, I returned to Rubyland. Once again, I was lost in it within a few minutes. I was nearing the first boss fight when I heard repeating Facebook chimes. My cousin was spamming me with several links to play a game called Cityscape Naruto. There are times where I swear he has the social grace of an impotent wildebeest. Attempting to retain composure, I responded, "Hey, if that's the game you sent to Sean, it's done something weird to his computer. Don't think you're gonna get me to try until I hear back from him about what happened. That's just a harmless side effect. Besides, you have to check out the ending," he continued. I tried several times to politely tell him that I would play later, and each time he continued with, "It has a rather lovely ending." Now, genuinely annoyed, I snapped. "I don't know why you are talking like that, but I don't care. When you calm down, we can talk. Until then, I'm in the middle of something." Even after my outburst, he persisted. Eventually, I just blocked him in frustration. I'd talk to my aunt tomorrow and see if everything was alright. I really wasn't in a state to handle diplomacy, and hoped that he had just forgotten a dose of Rylitol. I tried to calm down by getting back into room with him, but I just couldn't focus. Despite occasionally being a hyper pain in the butt, John hadn't acted like this before. There had to be something about the game that really got to him. A quick search of Cityscape Naruto yielded little more than a mountain of glowing reviews. It was only upon reading the reviews that I started to grow uneasy. Every game I have ever played is hated by someone. Even a classic will have at least a few detractors. This was the first game I had seen earn unanimous max scores in every review, and I mean every single review ended with the phrase, it has a rather lovely ending. Beyond that, the phrase kept showing up in squee-filled forum posts. It was in image macros. It headlined blogs. It was a Lion Cake-esque meme. It must have sprung up while I was on my trip. I'd never seen anything like this. My attention returned to Facebook when a cacophony of chimes alerted me to a flood of messages. High school acquaintances, work friends, classmates alike were all sending me the same thing. It has a rather lovely ending. For every one I blocked, several more joined in the spam attack. Amidst the din, I noticed Sean was still on. Typing the fastest I had ever typed, I sent, "Hey, you aren't still playing that game, are you? Something weird is going on. People are freaking out about it. I can't get a moment's peace. Close Facebook, I'll call you." "But I'm so close to the end," he whined. "I think I've been building in some sort of pattern. It's oddly geometric and kind of pleasant." "I'm not joking! Close Facebook now!" I responded, screaming as I typed in a vain attempt to make him hear the warning. Hard booting the computer, I grabbed my cell phone. My fingers barely found the target as they dialed. I sighed as Sean picked up the phone. Unable to contain my relief, I said, "Thank God, tell me what you saw in the game, and maybe we can figure out why everyone has lost their minds over this thing." Though those few seconds I waited before he spoke crept by an anguished pace. It was only when I was considering checking to see if the call had been dropped that I heard him speak in a voice full of placid dissonance. "If you want to know what's in the game, you'll have to play it. It's a lot of fun, actually. I don't want to spoil any surprise, but it has a rather lovely ending."